It's time for a time warp. That's right. Not really. We are going to warp. And we're not playing a video game. And we don't have a time machine. But we can warp text. That's right. You watch me warp. Once you watch me warp, you'll know how to warp. But don't tell anybody how to do it, alright? We're going to go into view and organize photos, okay? Make sure no one's watching through the windows as you do this, because this is a secret exercise. Only the government knows about this warping business. But only I, snuck in to area 664. And I came back with information on how to warp text. That's right. Well, this duck just keeps showing up, so I figure it must mean something. We're going to use it. That's right. We're going to pull the duck into the editor, and it's going to be part of this warp. Yes. I don't know why I got stuck in this voice, but I can't stop. Once I start, it's just downhill after that. Okay, there's the duck. We already know how to do the text, so let's just throw some text on this duck. That's right. We're going to pick the text tool, horizontal type text tool. Now, in order for this to work, not all fonts allow you to warp them, you know? Some resist. They're Borg-like. That's right. They don't want to be warped. But I have found one that I know can be warped. Franklin Gothic Medium COND. That's right. Franklin Gothic. Grab him. We're going to take Mr. Franklin. We're going to click somewhere on the ducky. And I chose blue, so you can choose whatever you want. And I'm going to type something interesting. See? I told you I was going to type something interesting. Now let's do another line. Why not? How about that's right. You know you still play with duckies. Don't try to hide it. Okay. Now, I'm going to click on the first layer, then go back to this layer, and now I'm going to grab the move tool. Now I'm going to move this sucker around a little bit. Alright. Now, I'm going to grab the text tool again. I'm going to highlight that lettering that I just did. And you do realize that you can make part of this lettering gigantic. You can make part of it, like, I'm going to make something interesting bigger than the other. See? That's too big. You can underline it. Let's underline it. I like the idea of center justifying stuff here, especially this. It looks good. Alright. It's center justified. I gotta grab it and pull it to where I want it. Grab the move tool. Pull it back on target right there. Okay. Now, what I was going to show you. Grab the text tool again. We got to highlight it again. Anytime we make a change, we got to highlight. All right. You know what? I'm going to make this something interesting in red. There we go. All right. Let's highlight it again. Alright. Now, once it's highlighted, we have some more options up here. Create warped text. Also, we can change the text orientation. So we could make it, and if we accidentally did it in horizontal and we want to switch it to vertical, we can just switch the orientation here. But we're going to keep ours horizontal. And we're going to select this tool here, Create Warped Text. Alright. This dialog box comes up. And now we can choose the type of warp that we want. Do we want to see sparks? Do we want to see arcs? They're there. Arc. And just go through them, and it's in real time. So, I mean, you're going to see the effect immediately. So, let's see what looks good. See, that looks pretty good. The arc. Which are my favorites? I do like the rise. See how that works? And within each of these, you can make modifications. Like, maybe we don't want it to be that wavy. Maybe we want it really wavy. See? All depends on what you want. How much of a bend you want. You can manually put it in. You can leave it here. You can actually make your own. See? You can make it really weird if you want to. You don't have to stick with these presets. There's the inflate button. Oh, see? It's already taking what I had before and changing it. In other words, these are already. I'm going to go back to none. I'm going to go to arc. Now we can change it from a horizontal arc to a vertical arc, like that. So there's a lot of different things we can do within here. See, there we go. 34%. That looks pretty good. So you can create all sorts of 3D looking text. Once you got it how you want it, look at that. Something interesting. You know you still play with duckies. So I just want to show you a few more features within the text tool. One more thing. I mentioned to you earlier that a lot of people like to create these little captions. I want to show you how to do that. If you go over here below the brush, right to the right of this square is what looks like a caption, right? So if you right click, you see these are all the sorts of shapes we can create. And the custom shape tool is what we want to select to do this caption. Once that's selected, as you know, these options up here change. And we can choose the shape we want. In this case, we can create a stop sign looking thing, all sorts of different shapes, and then we could even add to it. See, look, we're looking within a certain category, but we can go into all sorts of different categories and pick shapes. But in this case, we want the caption. So click on that. Now what color do we want the caption? Let's say we want it in blue. Okay? You can make anything you want. Okay, once it's selected, whoops. Let's just click on color to get that to go away. Now, we simply click and drag, and then the caption is, we can make a thin caption, a thick caption, whatever we want. Like so. Grab the move tool, bring it up a little higher, like that. And now we can create some text within the caption. This is kind of nifty, don't you think? Alright. Let's grab the text tool and click right there. We want a small font for this. Maybe like 14. And we want a text color that is going to show up in there. How about white? White's good. Top left, we get white. I am the stupid. Oh, no, we can't use the word stupid. That's kind of bad. We shouldn't be calling people stupid. I am the fake looking rubber thing in your bathtub. That's right. Exclamation point. I could have created that bounding box, but I didn't. So I'm just going to makeshift it. Alright. Help me! I know, that was stupid. Alright. Now I'm going to click on a different layer so I can go back. Yeah, actually, before I think that text is too small. So, oops. Let's undo that. Actually, I'm going to have to. Okay, let's select all of that text and make it a little bigger so I can't see it. Let's do 22? No, too big. 20 even? Well, no. But 18. Yeah, 18 looks about right. Okay. Click on a different layer, go back to that layer, grab the Move tool. There we go. Look at that. I am the fake-looking rubber thing in your bathtub. That's right. Okay, so there's a couple little features within the text tool. I realize this caption wasn't exactly in the text tool, but you're going to use it in conjunction with the text tool. So there's a way to spice up some photographs you have. If, just put these little captions, make people look funny and ridiculous, and all that stuff. So enjoy.